We're standing near 25 Mile Creek, a tributary of the Wateree River that flows from Fairfield County through Richland and into Kershaw and joins the Wateree River near Highway 1 in Lugoff. The watershed that feeds this creek includes 124 square miles, much of it rural and agricultural, but with several urban and suburban corridors. Water quality monitoring by the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control indicates that this creek has elevated levels of fecal bacteria and an impaired macroinvertebrate community. This means that something is making the creek unsuitable for small creatures and insects to live in. There are many potential causes for these issues, including failing septic tanks, sanitary sewer overflows, urban runoff, wildlife, exposed livestock manure, eroded pastures, and degraded stream banks. Richland County has been awarded a grant by South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control to improve water quality in this watershed through conservation practices on agricultural lands. Financial assistance is available to farmers and landowners to install practices such as cross-fencing, wells and troughs for livestock watering, and streamside buffers. These practices can improve livestock health and forage quality in pastures, while also protecting the creek from pollution by manure, bacteria, nutrients, and sediment.
This 319 Water Quality Project has a lofty goal of a 71% reduction in pollutants actually in the water of the 25 Mile Creek. 85% of the pollutants in the water are contributed and are there by animals, be it domestic or wild. Also in this watershed, many of the farmers are still utilizing the stream as a water source for the livestock.
Well, livestock in general, cattle and horses, prefer to hang out around the creek where it's wet. And when they stand there, a lot of manure is going to go in the creek. And they won't travel very far from the creek, and the grass near the wet areas will get hammered pretty hard. And the grass further away up on the hill doesn't get utilized. So that's one of the big advantages of keeping the cows out of the creek, keep the water cleaner, and the quality of the pasture will be better.
Here we're standing close to a creek where you see the cows. This is their primary source of water. Not only do they drink here, but they also leave their waste here, which in turn, in the event of a heavy rain, is going to wash this downstream, which is not good for water quality.
One item we hope that most farmers will participate with, and that is the construction of a fence to exclude the animals from access to these streams. And in the layout of these fences, we generally set aside a buffer area between the actual stream bank and the pasture. It acts as a filter for the bacteria as well as the nutrients. It absorbs a lot of the nutrients in the manure just by the growth of the grass.
This grant is an excellent opportunity for livestock owners in the 25 Mile Creek watershed area. There will be money provided to assist them in the implementation of these projects. If a landowner has a problem, he can contact us and we'll work with him to try to come up with a plan to address the erosion or contamination issues and the qualities of his pastures. It's solely a voluntary program that landowners can participate in, and it's a win-win situation. The environment gains, the landowner gains, just makes it a better place for all of us to live.
To learn more and find out if your land is eligible to receive financial assistance, visit our website at www.rcgov.us/25mile or call 803-602-2585.